Oh man. Oh man, goddamn. We live, man. We live. Let me see. Let me see what it's looking like, man. I just want to make sure we Gucci in here. What's good, y'all? What's up, man? I see YouTube sending a joint out now, man. I don't know. I don't, you know what I mean? Respect to YouTube. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't even about to get here and start talking crazy and get myself mixed up. What's good? Y'all see what the thumbnail is about? You know what I'm saying? Welcome to A-Side Boxing. You know, it is your boy Truth. That's short for Truth Over Narrative. Big T-O-N. You know what I'm saying? Um, I started something new too. So I want to talk about that 2 second style. I started something new. So every day, I'm gonna do a YouTube short. The YouTube shorts will be titled The Truth Hurts. It's going to be 60 seconds about whatever rant. And then usually I try to keep it, tailored to what's going on. But y'all know how I do. We start talking about one thing and we end off with another. You know what I'm saying? So again, I want to appreciate everybody for tapping in with me. Shout out to the beautiful Carmen Serene in the building. She said, "Your Carmen was goody. How you feeling?" My nigga B. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Dang, see, y'all got me talking crazy. My man B. Yo, what up, my boy? How you? Let me make sure we got everything on do not disturb, everything on low. So, you know what I mean? The volume don't get crazy. Now, listen, y'all. I know y'all see the title. My man Tremel in the building was goody. How you feeling, my boy? I know y'all see the title. Y'all see what's going on. 2 second style. Again, like I said, welcome to A-Side Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Uh word. Welcome to A-Side Boxing. I know most of y'all tuning in with me because
most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
word. Hey B, man, listen, my man B said, don't forget to get Boston's back in here. Listen, B, I've been trying, bro. I gotta try to contact YouTube. I try to find his YouTube page. It ain't like he got a Twitter handle that I could have just hit him on Twitter or the gram and got with him. I'm you know what I mean, that shit and low key that shit been bothering me too, man. So and then y'all know how these lives go. So with the lives, while you on like any comments now, once I close the live down and it get uploaded to YouTube, the live comments aren't there. It's only the post comments. I literally been going back in all my videos trying to find if he posted on something afterwards so I could, you know what I mean, look at his profile and unblock him, man. So hey, if anybody know my guy Boston's, man, that's definitely one of my loyal subscribers, one of my guys, man. I fuck with Boston the long way, pause. So if y'all could reach out to him, or if anybody got a contact for him, let me know, man. Let me know. Tell him to reach out to me so we could um you know what I mean, so I could fix that. My man Vivi, shout out to my guy Vivi. He said Al Heyman. Look, man, who is Al Hammond, Vivi? That's like you remember on
He said, I said Joe Montana.
who was Al Hammond, Vivi? Come on. He said Al Heyman in the thumbnail, crazy. Shout out Oscar. Yeah. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie, man. So, but before we get to that, because again, we got some time, we got some time. Right? I try to purposely schedule this but between that. But real quick, right before I get back to that, I'll be doing a YouTube shorts daily with a boxing rant. And like I said, I called it Truth Hurts. Yesterday I talked about Subriel Matias and how some reason these fanagers are telling guys that they don't deserve this, they don't deserve that. Today, I went on a little rant about the PBC Amazon Prime deal. But let's talk. So first of all, y'all see the thumbnail, but we gotta take a pause for the cause, man. Hey, that press conference, I'm trying to think this year. Like, obviously, you think about the big fights. You think about like the Benavidez and Caleb Plant this year. Spence and Crawford. That post press conference wasn't too entertaining. You know what I mean? Both guys, they talk their shit, but I don't think it was as entertaining as this one. Let me know in the chat, man. Was it another press conference that was more entertaining than the one that we just seen with Devin Haney and Regis Prograis? Let me know. I don't know. That was a funny ass press conference, man. That was a funny, super funny press conference, man. He said the heavyweight card. Which heavyweight card, Vivi? My man Vivi said the heavyweight card. Which heavyweight card had the heavyweight card? I don't know what you talk. Oh, Jarrell Miller. Okay, that might have been, man. But man, that shit was funny, man. That shit was funny. Now again, y'all know. First of all, I got to keep it 100, right? When you talk about these three guys, and I'm gonna always say this, whether you like it or you don't, I rocks with Tank. I rocks with Devin. I really don't got a problem with these guys, right? But I'm from Newark, New Jersey. So Newark Shakur is my guy, right? That chat that we just heard from Devin Haney, right? That chat that we just heard from Devin Haney, I'ma stop you. You got dropped your last fight. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Like, at what point is we supposed to hold the guy accountable for the stuff that he's saying? I feel like the way Haney was talking, you can't go into a fight and try to box Regis Prograis head off. I don't think you could do that. Let me know if I'm wrong, man. Hey, I see we got a couple people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all tap that subscribe button. The super chats is open for super chat. So super chat if you feel like it. I appreciate the donation. It's Christmas time. You feel me? But at what point in time at what point in time do you feel like, yo, I gotta hold this guy accountable? Like, I feel like Devin gotta go in here and fight now. Call me crazy. Watching that press conference just now, that shit gave me more confidence in Regis Prograis, right? For me, that shit gave me more confidence in what I seen from Regis Prograis than Devin, man. I don't know, man, and I got a point to make. Let me see. I just want to make sure that I'm definitely broadcasting live to Twitter. Yo, shout to my geyser, Lean was good. My man Lean in the building. Shout to my guy Lean. My man B said even the face off with Haney and Regis was great. Nah, it was. Hey, you said I back Duarte. Hey, Lean, listen, I got a parlay that I put $150 on that says Ryan Garcia by KO. Lean, you feel me? I made $600 off Ryan Garcia last night. Viva King Rob, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask y'all a question, right? And oh damn, we getting some more people in here again, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. I know y'all rocking with Truth Over Narrative because.
Don't know shit about boxing.
But come and walk with me. Come and walk with me real quick, right? Come walk with me. Just come walk with me real quick. Devin Haney is reminding me of a particular fighter, right? Devin Haney, he says, so I'll put the house on Regis. No. But Devin Haney, to me, just my personal opinion, the way he moving, the whole lead up to this fight, it's giving me real Adrian Broner before Maidana vibes. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. Remy, get in here. Talk to me. This is what Blue said? Hey, smash the fucking like button. Yo, listen, tell me if I'm crazy, man. Just let me know if I'm tripping, bro. Like leading up to the fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, even you look at Devin Haney, his YouTube thing is giving me like, I mean, obviously, I'm not talking about the flashy part. That's a part of boxing. It's rap music. That's a part of, whether I like it or not, that's a part of black culture, being flashy. I'm flashy. You see Truth at a fight, I got a couple dollars in jewelry on me. I probably got a lot of name brand on, and I probably got, you know what I'm saying, wifey next to me with the big badunkadunk. That's how it go. For me, I'm being 100 though, right? But I just feel like this whole bop, right, is this whole move is it's just giving me Broner Maidana vibes, man. Call me crazy, but like, Maidana puncher, big puncher, right? Regis, big puncher. They keep saying, you only got one thing. They worried about the left hook. Listen, Regis Prograis is cracking with both hands. I don't know what Regis Prograis people been watching. I don't know what Regis Prograis Team Haney been watching, but Regis is cracking with both of those hands. That left and that right could put you the fuck out. No question. You know what I'm saying? So my man Lean say he calling me crazy. You know what I'm saying? VV, I think it's concerning that Haney's last 5 fights, Loma, Cambosos, Diaz, Linares, Gamboa, were all small lightweights. He had a considerable size advantage over. Very, very facts. Right? What Usyk said, very, very Phil. VV, Very, very facts, right? You coming in here with a guy that's, I mean, now head to head, face to face, pause. They not look like Devin a little bigger than him. Size wise, body wise. It looks like Devin Haney will be the bigger man in the ring against Regis Prograis Saturday night, but just by a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I hope, and again, right, in those last 5 VV and Loma, they fought. It wasn't a boxing match. They fought. Cambosis 1 boxed him up. Cambosis 2, they fought, right? Jojo Diaz, early in them rounds, he boxed him up. Late in the rounds, they fought. And if you go back to the 12th round, Jojo Diaz hurt Devin Haney in the 12th round. A 26-pounder, right? 22, 26-pounder? Where Jojo start at, right? You look at the Linares fight, they fought, right? Now, Linares hurt him late with that right hand, but he was landing the left hand all night. He was landing the left hook all night. He just happened to catch him with that right hook late, but they fought. Him and Gamboa ain't have nothing for him, for real. He classed Gamboa. He outclassed Gamboa. Easy work, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. Listen. Maidana and fucking and what's my guy name? Maidana and AB. Put that in your back pocket, man. Maidana, Marcos Maidana, and Adrian the Problem Broner. Put that one in your back pocket, man. I'm gonna post my parlay. You know, I think I'm gonna do $100 little parlay. I might take Regis. I am taking Regis by knockout. You know what I'm saying? And let me preface that by saying this, right? And because I know people going to say, "Oh, you hating and this and that," right? Let me preface that by saying this. In my mind of minds, it says Devin Haney by decision. Devin Haney by decision. Something, nothing to do with Shakur, nothing to do with Tank, nothing to do with Devin. The shit that I'm looking at. Fuck the feelings right now. What I'm looking at and what I see in the ring tells me, and everything that I've seen says Devin has the potential to be hurt late. He has been hurt late. Loma almost smacked him up. And shout out to my guy Ray Diggs, right? We was in a space the other day talking. Ray Diggs said that do you think Regis Prograis is able to do to Devin Haney what Lomachenko did to Devin Haney in the 11th round? I said no. Why did I say no? Because if Regis Prograis land on Devin Haney like that, he's going to sleep. He's going to sleep. And if you think Regis Prograis only got power in one hand, you better
Do the knowledge, nigga.
for sure. You better do the knowledge. If you think he got pop in only one hand, you're bugging. So I'm telling you, man, Devin better be doing his P's and Q's. Devin better box well, right? Personally, when you talk about when you talk about Devin, right, and the issues that I see from Devin in the ring, to me, again, I'm no boxing savant, right? I'm just a guy that watch a lot of fucking boxing, right? When you look at guys like Shakur, right? Let's just use Shakur. I'm gonna just use Shakur, right? One thing I like about his defense right now, we're gonna keep it 100. I gotta keep it funky. I hated the last fight. I hated the De Los Santos fight. But one thing I always pay attention to is God's defense. When you look at a guy like Shakur Stevenson, the two defenses that he uses is the Philly shell, right? And he uses a low guard. He not really ever using a high guard. He uses a Philly shell and he uses a somewhat traditional low guard, right? And he used the low guard because even from the low guard with your hand down here, it's easy to transition into the Philly shell from that low guard. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to transition. So sometimes you might even see him, and Keyshawn will do the same thing. Keyshawn, you know, they'll keep the little pocket. Oh, my man, lean hate. Let me post that hate while I chat, right? He keep the hand low for the low guard because it's easy to transition defense. One thing that I've been noticing about Devin Haney used the Philly shell very well early in the fight, I might add. He used the Philly shell, he used that low guard, and at times he used that high guard as well. the issue that I find with that is that when you implement 3 different defenses as the fight gets later and later and later, it's rough, man. It's rough. I'm looking at my phone. Oh, no, never mind. My man Broadway Joel was calling me, but I was gonna pick him up on live, but it's all good. But when you utilizing them 3 defenses, and bro, that first 6 rounds, Devin Haney's money. I expect Devin, unless he get a little clipped early, I expect them first 5 rounds from Devin to be pristine. I expect him to look crazy them first rounds. But again, as the fight starts to go further and further, you got a guy in Regis Prograde that does not like to fight off his back foot, right? You got a guy, and I think that may be the game plan from Team Haney. I personally think the Team Haney game plan is to make Regis fight off the back foot to where he can't sit down on that left hook. But again, I say this, Devin, late in them fights, when you transitioning from that low guard to that Philly shell to that high guard, it get leaky. It get leaky. I'm telling you, that shit get leaky. And if he playing with Regis Prograde, pause, right? If he's messing around in that fight and it get late and he transitioning from Philly shell to low guard or low guard to Philly shell and high guard and low guard, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna get nasty. Y'all think Regis only got power in one hand? Shit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna get nasty. I'm telling you. Please believe me, man. Please believe me. I listen. I was talking shit about Oscar Duarte. Yes, I was. But what did Bob Arum? What did Bob Arum say? Last time I was lying. This time I'm telling the truth. Fuck is you talking about? Last time, Lean, I lied. This time, I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. My man Rob said, hey man, we just got that awkward head movement too. You know what's funny, Raph? I'm not sure if how big of a boxing guy you are, but I like to watch Regis Prograde because the way he move his head, that little herky jerky style, right? It's 2 guys that kind of come to mind. The first guy off the back, if you watching current fighters, is Tyson Fury, right? If you ever notice Tyson Fury, he always, you know what I mean, herky jerky, moving around a lot, shit like that. And the other guy is a throwback fighter. Obviously, I'm from Jersey, but Jersey Joe Walcott. If you ever watch Jersey Joe Walcott, especially like back in them days of like Joe Louis and all of them guys never really picked their feet up off the mat. You know what I'm saying? They never really picked their feet up. It was more of a sliding around the mat. But you watch Jersey Joe Walcott, and you will see the same similar movements with the head movement and the bobbing and the movement in the hands and the unorthodox head movement. You will see that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you're right. Regis do got that head movement. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Hey, see, look, yo, listen. Let me tell y'all too, man. I'm gonna clip this and post this on Twitter. Fucking with y'all on Twitter, man. I said pause at work the other day, man, and it was like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, y'all got, man. Listen, y'all guys, man, y'all guys, man. My man Vivi said Regis energy feels like Bivol versus Canelo, where Regis feels almost disrespected. Yeah, it do. I mean, Evan Tober, the trainer, she's a rough listen, man. But that shit is funny, bro. That shit is funny, man. But I don't know. We're gonna see, man. Lean talk about running. He hated. He said, you think the weight cut affected Devin Haney at 135 and it would change at 140? That's a good question. I feel like I feel like, let me say this. I feel like if there was no reason, if the weight cut didn't affect him going to 140 lean, I just think that was very awkward to I think that was very awkward to mention going to 147. Like you in 140, is big fights there, all of this other shit going on. Like, why in the process or in the week or so, I gotta take this shit off. Why in the process or a week or so leading up to the really the most dangerous fighter in your career, what would be the point to mention and going to 147 and fighting guys like Barrios, and unless he was having issues with weight? Now, of course, I don't think Regis looked too drained. Now we know Regis been having problems making that 140 weight, but listen, like again, Devin Haney, Adrian Broner, Marcus Maidana, same kind of deal. Obviously Devin didn't move up to 47 yet, but you got that talk about moving up to 147. May stay at 40. We don't know. Now is as he should though, but now is I only want to put the biggest fights on. So sometimes to me, like that shit is telling me like his focus is retooled. I'm not saying his focus is off, but it's retooled. You know what I'm saying? That shit just giving me a lot of those type of vibes, man. That shit give me a lot of those type of vibes. Carmen said he looked drained. Devin is drained. He is. The glasses is one thing, and another thing that you also got to be mindful, the voice. The voice. When you start to hear fighters' voice get like raspy, he got knocked out his last fight. That's a sign of being weight drained, man. That's a sign of being weight drained. And I don't want to hear, oh, well, he may be cutting the weight wrong and this and that. This is Devin Haney, right? We see the videos, we see the nutritionists, we see the whole staff, and this motherfucker, he got the bread. They got the right people around him. It's rough making that weight. And I believe that's why they was talking about going to 147. But right now, at 140, Saturday night, he got Rougarou in front of him. Again, my first mind is telling me Devin by decision. But my heart is saying that this guy is going to play that 3 defense game, that high guard, low guard, Philly shell shit. And when it get late and when he get tired, well, like JoJo JoJo buzzed him real good in the 12th, Linares in the 10th, Loma in the 11th. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not all the way confident, man. I'm not all the way confident. And don't get me wrong. Listen, now again, I know I go back and forth with motherfuckers online. We joke, we go back and forth with Shakur and Haney. Right now, I'm talking straight boxing. Fuck the games. I'm talking straight boxing right now. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. Coda, he said nobody understood the pause. Now, my man Vivi said Haney still looks like he need a meal. Well, I think he got makeup on in those interviews to camouflage the Thriller look. Hey, man, you never know. You never know. My man Lean said, I can see the knockdown, but I don't see Regis stopping him. See, I like this comment, Lean. I like this comment. You know why I like that comment, Lean? Because Regis Prograis, pause. That's crazy work. Regis he's not a corner stoppage guy. Regis is going to put you the fuck out. Like, you're not going to have a chance to get back up when Regis he's going to knock you out. Regis ain't a knockdown guy. He's a knockout guy. He ain't a knockdown artist. He's a knockout artist. He's sleeping shit. He's cracking. Shout out to my guy Juice, man. My man Juice in the building was good. He said salute A-side and salute chat. Juice was good, man. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Juice. We've been in here for a little minute, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Or I will call Blue Blood Sports TV, Hassan Campbell, and tell them niggas to tell y'all niggas to hit the fucking like button. You heard? But nah, man. Regis is not. He's not a corner stoppage guy. He's not a pity pat guy. So somebody saying, well, I could possibly see him knock down that. You know what kind of punch he's gonna knock down Devin with? You come on, man. And as much as I'm saying this, it could easily be Devin by decision. I don't see Devin knocking this guy out. If Devin knocked Regis Prograis out, he's on a different level. Do I think Regis is a pure boxer, pure this, pure that? But if Devin, who hasn't knocked nobody out in like 4 years, I know he had a shoulder surgery. I know a lot been going on. I know the weight drain. And if you go through my tweets and you go through my conversation, I'm the one that been saying Devin should have moved up. I don't think he should have took the second Kambosos fight. I think he should have just dropped the belts. I didn't want him to fight Loma. It's all documented. This is no cap from me. Feel me? It's no cap from me. But talking about somebody like Regis and talking about somebody like Regis ain't no knockdowns, Lean. Motherfuckers is going to sleep, Brody. Ain't no knockdowns, bro. Somebody's going out. For sure. For sure. Somebody going out, man. Somebody going out, man. Listen, man. That's what I'm waiting to see. And y'all know I'm going live right after that. Y'all know I'm going live right after that. You know what I'm saying? My man Lean said, mainly because of time, I think it'd be too late. We gonna see. We gonna see. Hey, shout out to a guy I'm not really a fan of because of his oh man. Listen, we got the GOAT in here. We got the GOAT. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. My brother, what's good, bro? How you feeling, man? I got Knockout Boxing in the building, man. Hey, if y'all ain't subscribed to Knockout Boxing, yeah, I'm sure y'all probably is, but that's the guy, man. Go see him. Go see him, man. Hey, listen, but like I'm saying, Regis Prograis not a pity pat fighter. Not a pity pat fighter. So if Devin is still fucking around with that high guard, low guard, and Philly shell, it's gonna get nasty. I'm telling you. I promise you, it's gonna get nasty late. No question. No question. You know what I'm saying? All right, all is well. He said, chilling, man. All hope is all is well with you. All is well, man. We over here grinding. We being the dad. We trying to break generational curses. We trying to make sure we remain successful. All of that other good stuff. You know the vibes, Brody. He said all Devin peers will be at 140. Seems like a mistake to move up that quick. But Raf, if he just came from a division, you gotta look like it's not about the weight sometimes, right? It's about the weight cut. You feel me? So he would like think about this, right? With Devin Haney. Can somebody show me a picture from the original weigh-in for Lomachenko with Devin Haney? You can't. But if you look on YouTube, I think one of them videos, and I'm gonna find the video for Lomachenko, Devin Haney weighed in backwards, meaning you know how the fighters they get on the scale, they looking directly at the crowd, they looking directly at the camera, they might give a little arm joint, or they might do the tap the chest. Devin Haney weighed in looking that way. Devin Haney was looking at Earl when he weighed in. You understand what I'm saying? That's nasty work. When a fighter is so weight drained, he does not even want pictures to be taken of him. As soon as he weighed in, they put a hoodie back on and he got out of there. That footage is on the internet somewhere, for sure. That footage is on the internet. So it's not necessarily about the 135 number. It's about weight cuts. Them weight cuts take shit out of you mentally and physically. You get what I'm saying? Like naturally, even if you wasn't boxing, bro, let's just say this guy's not boxing. Just squeezing your body back down to 135 pounds or squeezing your body back down to an unhealthy weight multiple times, that shit can have effects on your brain, bro, without getting punched. Now you talking about a guy that late in the fight, people, bro, who was the last? I'm trying to think, bro. Kambosos won. That might be the only motherfucker that wasn't able to drag Devin to a fight, bro. That Kambosos one fight. Like, it's gonna be there's going to be a spurt, a space, a time around in this Regis Prograis fight where him and Devin are going to be fighting, bro. Listen, that nigga is not boxing Regis Prograis head off for 12 rounds. You could miss me with it. You could miss me with it. They're not good. He's not gonna box. He's not boxing his head off for 12 rounds. That's over with. And then that's crazy work for you to get on TV, you popping it, you this, you that. We in your hometown, you done sold 20,000, and then you go run around, right? Because y'all was just talking about Shakur, right? We gotta keep the same energy with all of these guys, man. We gotta keep the same energy. So again, it's gonna be around. It's gonna be a moment. It's gonna be some exchanges, and I want to see if the guy, right? Because again, don't trust me. Please don't trust me. I don't trust myself. Don't trust me. I want to see if the guy that's susceptible to left hands could take the motherfucker with the strongest left hand in the division. I want to see if he could take that left hand. The guy that's susceptible, look at the film. Don't listen to me. The guy that's susceptible to getting caught with left hands. Look at the Linares fight. The guy that's susceptible to getting caught with left hands. How well does he take the left hand of the strongest guy in the division that he's just moving up to and still having problems making that weight at? Talk to me. Talk to me, man. You got some more people in here, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. For sure, smash that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Turn me up, man. We here. It's gonna get listen. Devin better box. He better box and move. He better get in and get out. Because if he don't, if he let that bravado, if he let Pops talking, if he let this hometown crowd, if he let these with that, don't let that boy pump that back. We say put the back fuck around, put the battery in your back and get you killed. Do not let them put that battery in your back, Dev. Don't do it. Because if they put that battery in your back and you stand in front of Regis, it's gonna get dark. It's gonna get dark. The building is still gonna be lit, but for Devin, it's gonna get dark. Crazy work. I'm telling you, man. Again, I'm just this shit giving me Broner, Mike Donna vibes. To talk about going up to 147, sleeping on a puncher, talk about what the last guy did who wasn't really trying to engage. You know what I'm saying? All of the jokes and shit. The going back and forth with the like that Evan, he ain't no boxer. That motherfucker not gonna be talking between rounds, right? You've all listen. Like it's so many factors to this shit. Like we gotta let's be real. Devin Haney is a success already, but most of these father-son duos end up having issues. We was just talking about, but we didn't see Ben Davidson. We didn't listen. Most of these father-son combos have. It's a lot of shit going on here, man. It's a lot to unpack here, bro. It's a lot to unpack here. And again, I'm telling you, I possibly could be sitting right here eating crow, talking about a Devin decision. But I'm telling you, man, if he decide to sit down, and fight with Regis and exchange with Regis, this shit is gonna get dark. And do not come back on my page, Remy, right? The Devin lovers, right? Because I fuck with that. I'm just talking boxing. Do not come back on my page talking about, well, at least he fought not like Shakur, because we don't want to hear that shit. That shit is over with. I do not want to hear that. Don't well, he got knocked out, but he fought, bro. He was moving up. Regis is a big puncher. Y'all told me Regis was cooked. Y'all told me Regis lost to Zarilla. Y'all said he 34 years old. Y'all say he cooked, but that boy want to fight, bro. You saw his face? He looking at him, fucking hurt you. We gonna see, man. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. Yeah, hey, yeah. We don't want to hear he gave it a go. Don't listen, man. Don't just stop the rap cap. We don't want to hear that he gave it a go. You don't give it a go in boxing. We don't want to hear that. We definitely don't want to hear that. So I'm telling you, man, it's gonna. I'm telling you. Listen, let's talk about this other little situation real quick, man. I got to scroll back up. Man. My man, where that comment was at? Let me see. I gotta scroll back up. Let me see. I'm looking for it. Let me see. No, that was before that. My bad. Who was that? Lean or VV? One of y'all. Let me see. Here we go.
If they want the black fighters, they can keep them.
If they want the black fighters, they can keep them. One more time, Tia. What you said, my boy?
If they want the black fighters, they can keep them.
Listen. Teofimo Lopez, right? Teofimo Lopez. Let's talk about it. That comment.
If they want the black fighters, they can keep them.
I didn't like it, right? No black fighters was talking about Teofimo Lopez at the time. I don't think Devin Haney was had fought yet, or maybe he had fought Loma, whatever the case was, right? That comment was very off color, right? That comment had nothing to do with his personal situation with Top Rank. People over the years have actually been disgusted with the way that Top Rank promotes black fighters. People over the years, it's a running joke that if you Puerto Rican over there, you get multiple chances. It's a fact that we heard from Bruce Trampler that they had an NBF, no black fighters for their up-and-coming guys, right? I didn't make none of that. Everything I just told you, I didn't make none of it up, right? So I think that comment was bullshit. But if Teofimo Lopez get in the ring with the boogeyman Subriel, yeah. Man, he who greets with fire, yeah, he was jealous. Yeah, he was on some hoe shit. Yeah, he was. Jealousy. Yeah, that's what it was. We understand that. He looking for a big bag, right? And truthfully, between Lomachenko, I mean, not Lomachenko, between T.O., between Tank, between Dev, between Shakur, I think T.O. has proved the most. I think T.O. has proved the most. Raymond Bell said if. But listen, apparently, right, according to the Boxing Voice, according to those guys over at the Boxing Voice, it's been said that Teofimo Lopez sent an offer out to Subriel Matias to fight Super Bowl weekend. Now, after this Ergashev fight, Subriel came down with a hand injury, and they asking for March. Now, the facts is that there's no way that Teofimo Lopez is gonna move himself off of the Super Bowl weekend date to wait for Subriel Matias. That shit is not happening. So we may get the fight I've been thinking that we was gonna get was Teofimo Lopez versus Jose Ramirez for the 140-pound title, and we may get Teofimo Lopez versus Subriel Matias. Let's talk about it. Teofimo Lopez, super duper athletic. 135, crazy. 140, not so much. I don't think that Teofimo Lopez is strong enough. I do not think that he's strong enough to knock Subriel Matias out at 140 pounds. It's not that I don't think that the footage the tape says that. Not me, not truth. If you watch the tape, it says that he cannot knock out Subriel not at 140. I give him a lot of credit if he take that fight. If he take a Subriel Matias fight, because there's no way in hell if Devin Haney wins, he's taking that fight. I don't think Regis Prograis is taking that fight. We know for sure Rolly Romero is not taking the unification fight with that man either. A lot of guys, nobody is signing up to fight Subriel Matias. And oh, by the way, in unification fights, ain't no 10-pound rehydration clause. So now, not only would you have Subriel, who already got a tank on him, right? Super tanked up, right? Not only you got a guy that got a tank on him, you got a guy that now don't have to abide by a fucking rehydration clause. Listen, man, you go on my Twitter, I got a picture standing next to Subriel Matias. He's not a small guy, bro. He's not a small guy. I've never been around Teofimo Lopez, but I'm telling you, that is going to be one hell of a fight. He is going to take Teofimo's best punch, and he's going to stop him. Now, that one I'm betting the house on, for sure. That one I'm gonna bet the house on. My man Juice said Matias gonna clean T.O. up. I feel it. Pause. I feel the same way though. Sure. Lean. That's the real top fight at 140. Genuinely think it's Matias' hardest fight. Yeah, and it's T.O. hardest fight too. You got a guy that's willing to take it. Like, for example, you look at like some of them punches that Ergashev was landing in them first 2 rounds. I don't think I seen T.O. punch nobody that hard since he been at 140. The punch, like, I don't know if y'all remember, like, I think like the first big punch that Ergashev landed on T.O. Ergashev, the first big punch that Ergashev landed on Subriel tripped out. He almost fucking fell. Like, yo, he was cracking Subriel. I don't think I seen nobody punch Subriel that hard than Ergashev was punching him, sitting down on punches and really, you know what I'm saying? Throwing them shits. Teofimo not that strong, bro. Matias is going to let you punch on him. He's going to get in the range, and it's going to get nasty. Now, the reason why I really do want to see this fight is because naturally Teofimo Lopez is a counterpuncher. Naturally. Great counterpuncher. Super athletic, He going to have to move around, man. He going to have to get on that bicycle, man. And Subriel cut that ring off. I want to see that one, man. They said that them boys sent him an offer for Super Bowl weekend, man. I'm surprised Subriel ain't going that motherfucker with one hand. That hand must be really bad for you to say, for your response to be, let's not do it Super Bowl weekend. Let's do it in March or April. That hand had to be really bad. You know what I'm saying? But, whew. Lean said, what?
Stop the cap.
No way Ramirez beat Teofimo Lopez. Ramirez is a puncher for sure, but he too up and down. I don't think that he got a chance to fuck with. I don't think that Ramirez could fuck with Teofimo Lopez. I'm just being honest. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. My man Chans was good, man. What up, my boy? Raiders fit. How you feeling, my guy? He who greets with fire. I don't see Top Rank doing it. LOL. I just can't see it with all the top ranked guys sitting over there that they could feed T.O. T.O. a different guy. T.O. the super champion over there. T.O. got some other plans. You know what I'm saying? So we would see. Now, I agree with you, but I mean, shit. It was some other guys, and they still offered De Los Santos. They still offer Frank Martin for Shakur Stevenson. And so, and sometimes you gotta look at it like this. You know, a lot of times, especially with this boxing shit, it's fun to like read between the lines sometimes, right? So if you're looking at a Shakur Stevenson, who I guess for the majority of his professional career, he's been a top ranked darling, right? They went out and proposed Frank Martin for him. They went out and got Edwin De Los Santos for him, right? So a guy like T.O. that put on a great performance against Lomachenko, right? We see what he did against Josh Taylor recently, becoming a lineal champion and a WBO champion at 140. Why would it not benefit Top Rank to go and get Subriel Matias? And oh, by the way, he who greets with fire, the ESPN Top Rank contract is up in 2025, right? It's up in 2025. So with that being said, it's a great segue to the thumbnail, right? PBC signs a multi-year deal with Amazon Prime. Fire, right? And you've been like, yo, why is that a great segue? Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers be hating on this internet and y'all got to stop it, right? A couple weeks ago, I looked down at my phone. Matter of fact, a couple weeks ago, I'm looking for one of the Hood Sada Baby Detroit videos. And what do I see on Tubi? I see Top Rank fights on Tubi. Tubi? Bro, I could make a movie with my iPhone and that shit'd get on Tubi. For sure, right? If it was PBC with they fight library on Tubi, I think a lot of motherfuckers would have had something to say. I think a lot of people would have gotten a bag. It would have been a lot of talking. It would have been a lot of PBC is poor. PBC is going out of business. Blah, 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 blah. And, excuse me, I feel like I got the right to speak because I've paid for plane tickets to go to the zone events. I've paid for plane tickets and fight seats and plane tickets and fight event tickets to go to ESPN Top Rank fights. I've paid myself my own way to go to PBC fights. I'm not a fan of no promotional company, bro. I'm not a fan of no promotional company. I'm a fan of boxing, bro. I'm a fan of boxing, right? But a lot of y'all haters, if it was PBC with a library on Tubi, y'all be popping y'all shit. PBC just signed a multi-year deal with Amazon Prime. It's about to go up. It's about to go up, man. Shout out to Al Heyman. You know the 4 words. Thank you, Al Heyman. This is big for the sport of boxing. They say that the first event is supposed to, matter of fact, let's because just in case you didn't know, you know what I mean? I did go to school, so I can read a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you didn't know, let's go ahead, check it out. This is directly from the Premier Boxing Champions website, /news/Prime Video and PBC announced new multi-year rights agreement, right? So here you go. Prime Video and Premier Boxing announced blah, 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 blah. Today, Prime Video and Premier Boxing Champions announced a landmark multi-year rights agreement to deliver viewers the boxing industry the most significant events, providing fans with year-round access to the best matchups featuring the biggest stars in boxing. PBC features over 150 active fighters across various weight divisions, including top contenders and current world champions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to skip some of that, but the addition of a world-class sports property like PBC is another one of the many benefits that come with Prime, which provides unparalleled savings, convenience, and entertainment all in a single membership. Prime Video will distribute PBC's industry-leading pay-per-view events in the U.S., with the first event anticipated March 2024. PBC pay-per-view fights will be available for all users and purchase regardless of Prime membership. Additionally, in the U.S. and select countries, you know what I mean? It's up, man. We are thrilled to join the Premier Boxing Champions to bring the best boxers in the world to Prime Video and to give more fans than ever the chance to experience and see these must-see events. It's lit, bro. It's lit. I'm telling you, this is big, man. This is big for the sport of boxing. This, it's the one. This the one, man. A lot of motherfuckers hate it. A lot of motherfuckers counted Uncle Al out, but this the one. My man Hugh Greasy Fire said the fact that you got people upset about this is crazy. SMH, they claim to be boxing fans. That's the craziest part of it all. How do you claim to be a boxing fan and you angry and you frustrated about more boxing being on TV? You're a weirdo. You're a stone cold weirdo, right? I don't understand it. But bro, listen, this Amazon deal and these broadcasts, I mean, like, you look at some of the documentary, and it's going to be shoulder program. They're going to have little docu-series. Obviously, a lot of the PBC live, the whole library going to be on there with a lot of the great fights and shit like that. This is going to be lit. I think it's going to give Amazon Prime the opportunity to bring their platform to this sport of boxing. One of my main knocks, and not just with PBC, but with all of the promotional companies, is that we don't get enough of these fighters, right? They tell me Subriel Matias can't sell. Bro, Subriel Matias has been shot. Subriel Matias has been in jail. Subriel Matias lived a hard life. If you had a big platform that would maybe follow him around in Puerto Rico, talk about his life, bring him to the people, we might have been able to see Subriel in a big fight already. This guy 30 years old. And so I feel like this is going to help speed up the development of a lot of these young fighters that's on that platform, right? I'm excited about this. Shout out to my guy, Michael Angeletti. That's my guy. I'll be in Minnesota. I mean, I listen, shout out to my guy, Michael Angeletti, man. You know what I'm saying? Guys like that, guys like, even, guys like Trayvon Marshall, right? We don't know much about Trayvon Marshall. Obviously, I do. I'm here in the DMV area. So, of course, I know I'm hip. I'm a boxing fan. But I really think that it's going to be the next wave in introducing these fighters to people. And unlike other platforms, I think that Amazon Prime and those individuals over there are smart enough to actually do the work and not take the easy route and just try to get the fans to trauma bond with fighters. I'm tired of seeing fighters crying, bro. I'm tired of seeing fighters look weird on TV for the sake of a couple ratings. I'm tired of hearing Mark Kriegel tell me whose dad is locked up and how long somebody's mother been on crack. I'm not feeling it. You feel me? I'm not feeling it. It's worth it for the marketing alone. Facts. My man Mike said, I would celebrate if Top Rank got a new deal. How else are we supposed to see them? Exactly, man. How else we supposed to see these guys, man? Like, motherfucker, like. So, and I don't be understanding that mindset. Like, you only want to see Top Rank boxing? You only want to see Matchroom boxing? So if guys ain't with Matchroom, then they shouldn't be fighting. They should just, if you decided, hey, you know what, I'm gonna do something else besides Matchroom. I'm gonna do something else besides sign with Eddie Hearn, sign with Bob Arum and Top Rank. What you like? I don't get it, man. I don't understand these guys, man. My man Lean said, with 12 to 14 events per year, I'm expecting stacked cards, to be honest. Yes, same. Likewise. And now think about that, Lean. 12 to 14 events a year. PBC usually putting on 2 cards a month. It's about 24. Let's just say that's 24 cards, right? That means somebody else got to be in play too, right? Am I right? What you think? That means, hey, my guy back in this bitch. Hey, man, my man Boston. Hey, you back in here? Hey, listen, man, I don't know what happened. Look, bro, last live. Hey, listen, man, hold on. We gotta give it up. We got. Hey, my guy Boston's back in the building. Hey, listen, man. Listen, Boston's all due apologies to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hashitashi and all that shit like that. Listen, bro, I was clicking up the comments that was going on. I don't know how I end up clicking and blocking it. The guys will tell you, you know what I'm saying, that I was and I talked about it in the beginning. I'm glad to get my guys are back in here, man. We appreciate that. I'm glad you back with me, my guy. My man Boston back in the building, man. I appreciate that. facts. I hope it bring out some consolidation. Some of these smaller promoters and companies will come under PBC Amazon banner. Well, I don't think it's the PBC/Amazon banner, but I think that that makes sense. Now we'll see what happens. But yo, I think it's another network that could possibly be in play for this. Again, we're not going to even talk about that because this is big news, man. This is big news. I'm excited, man. As a boxing fan, bro, you just love it, man. You love to be excited, man. You love to, you know what I mean? You love to see it, man. I'm saying, oh, and 100% PBC roster. You mean roster, copy, roster. Yeah, the roster's stacked. The roster's stacked. I can't wait till they roll out the first couple fights. You know, I'm not expecting nothing in the next month or so. Maybe late January, maybe February, because it's a lot of it's some time in between there. But trust me, I think that another thing that's going to help with scheduling. I don't think that Amazon Prime going to be on some shit like, yo, just throw a card together and do this. I think them guys coming with scheduling. I think that them guys on Amazon Prime, I think they're gonna restore some order. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need as a boxing fan. You got to spend your money. Even myself, I'm going to Minnesota, bro. I'm going to Minnesota for the last PBC card. I'll be in the building in Minnesota, right? I got to buy a plane ticket, right? I got to get a hotel, right? I got to get a rental car when I get there, right? I got to eat when I get there. I got to buy my fight ticket, right? I got to buy at least a margarita when I get in there, right? I got to drink a brouhaha when I get in there, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, this shit get expensive. And me, I don't want you to give me the world, but at least give me the opportunity to plan me attending your event. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for the whole card, the da da da. Give me one. Even if you say, hey, from January through this month, these will be the dates with these prospective headliners. Let me get the opportunity. Let me get the opportunity, right? I think that'll boost the fans being there more. You know what I'm saying? Bring some of these fights back to the East Coast, man. I mean, Minnesota, I like the Armory. That's why I'm going back there. It's a dope vibe. It's almost like a bar. It is a fucking bar with a boxing ring in the middle. But let's bring them joints back to AC, man. Let's bring some more of them fights to New York. I know New York got all of the expensive medicals and all of that, man. But we gotta get back to business, man. I'm excited. Hey, Carmen, yeah, word, my man, Boston, he would. Hey, this guy lean crazy. Boston, I wonder what's happening. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, you remember on you fucked up, right? That's you know you fucked up. That's how I felt. I'm like, damn, I got this. Like that shit was crazy, bro. I don't know how that happened, man. But yeah, man. I wish Chicago got fights. Listen, man, go down to 63rd, man. Go down to 63rd. Like, you'll see a fight. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker probably be fighting for their life, but go down to 63rd in Chicago. You get a fight right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Too cold. Now it's gonna be brick. You know what I mean? It's gonna be cold. But I listen, and I talked about being fly and being fresh at fights. This is not one of those. You're gonna see truth in a blacked out, big baggy ass Carhartt overalls with sweats and thermals under, with a Carhartt hoodie, with sweats and thermals under, with a Carhartt vest on, right? And my Timberlands. You heard? We in there straight like that. I might have a shiesty on in there too. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if I get the hair fresh braided, I might not put the shiesty over the fresh braids, but it's gonna be like that in there. You know what I'm saying? He said, definitely, let's get that Philly, Jersey, DC corridor. Yeah, man. Let's put some of these fights back in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Let's put some of these fights back in DC, right? We just had the and I don't know why that guy headlined the fight in Maryland again. I didn't like that, but I for sure paid my money to attend the fight, right? I paid my money to attend the fight. That's what I did because I'm a boxing fan. It's not about the promotional company. It's about the sport. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, say, shit, I'll go down the block and see the fights. Word, man. But nah, that's exciting news, man. PBC back in the PBC back. They back like they left their car keys, man. Motherfuckers was praying on their downfall. It was people excited that Showtime was getting out of boxing after 38 years. Did they celebrate this much after HBO went out of boxing? Come on, man. Come on, man. We'll see, man. Either way, right? Either way, I will be back live Saturday post fight for Devin and Ramiro. Hold up. What you say? Haney to be knocked down and still win is plus 1,400. So you go ahead and drop $1 on it. Just put $1 on the lean. Put $5 on it. I got 5 on it. Go ahead and put $5 on that joint, man. Did they say if they are pay-per-views? Yeah, it did say that. It said that some of the fights are gonna be pay-per-views, and but not all of them. Not all. So again, that's why I read that. That's why I read the little excerpt, because not all. Don't get confused. Not every single Amazon Prime fight is gonna be a pay-per-view fight. I think, like somebody said earlier, I think them cards is gonna be stacked, and I think at some point is gonna be some more news about another. That's just my guess. I'm just thinking, because unless PBC is going to go on a slim diet with 12 to 14 fights, 12 to 14 cards a year, it's a lot of fighters, right? So we're gonna be watching boxing all fucking day, or we're gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. We're definitely gonna see, man. I'm interested, man. I'm interested to see the rollout. I'm interested to see the docu-series. Like, you remember even like, I don't know, for those that do got Amazon Prime, like, y'all seen the joint they did with Deion Sanders, how crazy that shit looked? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see a Tank Davis documentary, right? People are not gonna like this, but this generation's version of Floyd Mayweather is Canelo Alvarez, right? So if they're doing it like that, give me Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia in Mexico. I wouldn't be mad at a docu-series tailing Jaime Munguia, talking about his rise and what the Mexican people feel about him, Canelo, what the Mexican people feel about him. That shit'd be fire. Theatrics is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That look, and you said it, bro. You said it. The Amazon production level is really high quality. Big facts. Big facts. I cannot wait to see the old fights on. Yeah. And then we get the fight library. You crazy? My bad. The pay-per-view fights can be purchased with an Amazon membership. No, but they said either it could be, but I think the pay-per-view fights, you could purchase them on, or you don't even have to have an Amazon membership to purchase the pay-per-view fights. So we still might get some of them fights on like Fight TV, Fight TV. I like to order pay-per-views off there. So me personally, I do order pay-per-views off Fight TV. You know what I'm saying? My man Broadway Joel, shout out to my guy Broadway. He said I would be mad at Munguia versus Canelo. I'm just talking about the theatrics, Broadway. You know what I mean? But again, it would make sense, right? Let's get Benavidez in September. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot to be excited about in the sport of boxing. A lot to be excited about in the sport of boxing today, man. I just be glad, man. A lot of guys be showing their true colors, showing who they really is, and showing that they really don't give a F about the sport. They just want to see, you know what I mean? They want to see what they want to see. Seeing a Tank or Benavidez or Boots being interviewed on Thursday Night Football. Hey, that sound dope to me. You know what I mean? We only got a couple more weeks, but that sound fire to me. Said, let's go. Boston's back. I ain't find them. I don't know how. Hey, Boston, man, I'm gonna have to get you up here one day. You gotta tell us how you got back in here, man, because I was sick, bro. I was trying to figure out how could I contact YouTube to get you back in here and all of that shit, bro. Yeah, hey, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. My God. So there was some nasty work. Yeah, it was nasty work on the timeline, Mike. These motherfuckers doing some major league hating, right? And he said magic, right? And to this comment, right? How can an individual, right, with probably zero business acumen, only thing a motherfucker probably could sell is money. The only thing that somebody would buy from you is money. You can only sell money, right? Let that sink in your head for a little bit. Come back to me with the LOLs later, right? Only thing a motherfucker could sell is money, right? You trying to prey on the downfall of the motherfucker that architect, that engineer, that was the brainchild behind the biggest music concert in the history. The Michael Jackson Bad tour? Al Heyman? Uncle Al? Drake said I'm getting Al Heyman checks, didn't he? Come on. Fuck. These guys is hating, man. That's nasty work, man. That's real nasty work. But again, motherfuckers reveal themselves and they show who they are, man. They reveal themselves, they show who they are, and it's nasty work, man. But again, I'm happy, man. Great day of boxing. I cannot wait for this Regis Prograis and Devin Haney matchup on Saturday night. I think it's some fights tomorrow on the zone too, right? Who? Let me see. Damn, my phone all dead. Let me see. I think it's some fights tomorrow too. Let me see what we got. Let me check my handy dandy boxing schedule. Let me check my handy dandy boxing schedule, yo, and see what we got. Hey, listen, and let me ask y'all this. Did y'all know that Mark Magsayo is fighting Isaac Avalar in a fucking 8-rounder? Did y'all know that? Because I didn't know that till today when I looked on BoxRec. Mark Magsayo is fighting Isaac Avalar. If y'all remember, they will call him Canelito. I think they used to call him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the red hair and shit. He was his first loss was a KO from Stephen Fulton, a body shot KO by Cool Boy Steph. He lost to what's Broadway with Dominican guy Hector Luis Garcia beat him as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a I don't know. I might try to throw that in a parlay. Now I don't know, an 8-rounder. That's a little off to me. I don't know, Sean Gibbons. It's like a local little California card too, man. But let me see. First pay-per-view with Amazon. I'm predicting Spence versus Crawford. I can see that. Because it's a lot of look, Mike. Because that's an easy sell, right? Because you tell Crawford, right? And so with Crawford, you're talking about how he didn't necessarily get the respect that he deserved his whole career until he beat Errol Spence. And then with Errol Spence, you talk about, the Olympian and, his rise to stardom and how he resonated with the fans so much, being weight drained, taking his first loss, the get back, blah, 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 blah. What I didn't like was Derrick James said that he wasn't back in the ring yet. That was that's a long time off. What that was, June, July? Bro should have been back in the ring yet. But who am I to tell Errol Spence what to do, right? He said, Saturday is gonna be heat. He said we cooking on Sunny versus Bam next week for shit sure, man. You know that? Come on, B. We got to. We gotta talk about that. Okay. It's another card somewhere, man. Let me see. I know what to do. Because it's a card I'm missing. You said. And another again, if you a guy that like prospects, another one that I guess he was a PBC prospect. I don't want to misspeak. Dominican fighter Yuri Cedeno is fighting tomorrow night at the Caribe Royale. He got a Cuban undefeated Cuban fighter. Now, I don't recognize any of these names on this list, so I'm taking it that this is just like a random card that's being thrown together. But yeah, because I don't know. Aaron Aponte, I heard that name before. Jeremy Hill from New Orleans, I heard that name before. Yuri Cedeno is fighting yeah, I don't know these guys, but yeah, it's excuse me, it's a lot of boxing on this weekend, man. A lot of boxing on this weekend. My girl Carmen said, I will never understand how normal people think they can make assumptions about multi-million-dollar companies. I'm smart, but I know my lane. You smart. Hey, what Ross said, Karma? You smart. Nah, yeah, that is a hard sell. He said, I didn't know if we were going to get it today. Nah, we go. It's too much boxing to go. It's too much boxing to go on, B. I was turned to, I really only wanted to talk about this PBC deal, but that Haney and Prograis presser was so thorough that I had to talk about that. And then right before I got on live, I seen the information about Matias and Tio. That's fire. That's fire, man. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, this is my hour. We've been cooking. I'm getting ready to eat some dinner. You know what I'm saying? Watch some Thursday night football, man. I smell it. I smell the food in the vicinity of the crib. You know what I mean? Got to go upstairs and, you know what I mean, see what's going on up there, man. But I appreciate everybody for tuning me. I'm happy we got my fucking geyser Boston's back in the building. I'm going to put the next live back up shortly. Let me see. I went back to the start of the show. All right, bet. Yeah. I see we bro, you got DM me on Twitter, bro. DM me on Twitter, Boston, because I ain't even know that. Send me a DM. My fucking phone dead. Send me a DM, Brody. Yeah, but again, yo, for sure, I'm doing a post-fight reaction to Devin Haney and Regis Prograis. We're gonna talk about that. You know what? I can't lie. I can't go live tomorrow. But yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that too. Also, again, I see some people in here. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Again, don't be afraid to go in your pocket and send a boy a super chat. I know y'all got kids, but you know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Again, tune in, subscribe to my channel. Again, every single day, I'm going to be dropping The Truth Hurts, which is a 60-second YouTube short where I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to pop it about something that's going on, something that's near and dear to me. I'm going to pop it for 60 seconds. Make sure y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all commenting. Top Shotas are back and in full effect, for sure. We back, man. We back. I can't stay away. Yeah, man. Can't leave this alone. The game needs me, man. All right, man. So again, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. It's A-Side Boxing, Truth Over Narrative. We out.